fuck, I think it was my friend Jared sent me a video of, damn, probably shouldn't have named him on this vid. This dude wore a Black Lives Matter shirt in like I guess the Klan's got a stronghold in this town in Arkansas.
Yeah.
And this dude just stood on this road wearing a Black Lives Matter billboard and filmed it. And dude, everybody stopped by and said something. Every single car. Like, I thought maybe he'd get like a couple comments.
Yeah.
Dude, everybody that drove by was like, like, dude. They would drive by and be like, well, you're white, you fucking stupid bitch. Fuck you. And just
Oh, it was
drive
a white
off.
guy.
I guess he was white. Yeah, they yelled at him that he was white several times.
Gotcha.
Everybody stopped and said something. It was so fucking funny.
It's kind of funny, actually.
It was really funny because these dudes are just really fucking like, they think they're trying to reason with. They're like, this is all bullshit, dude. Black Lives Matter is propaganda. It's bullshit. It would drive away. And I was like, damn, that's something I like sometimes think. Gotta get rid of that.
Well, that's funny.
But that dude might have been hitting the truth. Maybe one of the dudes leaving the Walmart harassing a dude wearing a Black Lives Matter shirt did know what was up. You know?
What, saying like it's propaganda?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the idea of hashtags are the strange, how they bleed into discourse where it's like, hashtag this.
Yeah.
And it's all of a sudden like, that's an idea. That's like a worked out, nuanced idea. There's no like debate. It's just like Black Lives Matter. And it's like, okay. That's cool. But what is the So you can have that. It's like the fucking pro-life shit. It's like you can have that. It's like, well, what is the organization doing as a whole?
Yeah, of course.
It's like, where's the money? Where's
Are you not pro-life? It's like, no, I'm definitely pro-life.
Well,
but
as soon
wait,
as
what's
you
going on?
question the money, like, where's the money? You see shit about the money about like that was the Vote Blue or Act Blue thing.
Yeah.
It was like there's a clause allegedly again because we're in an information war right now. But it's like apparently there's a clause in that organization where like if you use Act Blue as your vehicle for moving money
After
like,
X amount of days,
60 days
yeah.
It goes in. So people were saying like they checked the donations and they even reported saying we got over, I don't know what it is. Just say for the sake of easiness, $10 million in 2 days. How did you allocate that $10 million? And did you allocate it $10 million within 60 days? And if so, what did you spend that on? And the whole reason is that you can, the Democrats, you could have that funneling money into it. And it's like after 60 days, it's like, you spend, pay a couple salaries.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you do with $10 million and show us what you did? Or did it go to the Democratic Party? And is the Democratic Party using that to funnel? That's a legitimate question.
Now imagine screaming that driving past some dude holding a sign.
Yeah, you just voice
It's so funny, dude. It's so funny watching these dudes be like, "Hey, mother, you're white." Driving away, dude. It's so good.
I mean, it is, and that's the other thing too. You want to talk about people like, again, you're driving. Some guy has a piece of wood on him with words on it, and you drive and you go like,
yeah,
you're white, and it's like, again, you're acting out of. That's not present moment behavior. You're acting out of a perceived nightmare and slight.
Well, also think how hard these dudes have been propagandized.
Yeah.
That they're sitting there, they fucking crushed Fox News all day, and then they're like, "Holy shit, it's here."
True.
It's finally come down to whatever town in Arkansas they were in.
Yeah.
That's got to be like, holy shit, I've told everybody I would shove it up those guys' ass if I saw them, dude. I got to do it.
And some guy nervously comes up. He's like, you're white.
You're actually white. You know something, man? You're actually white.
Oh, God, I said it.
Yeah, those, but again, there's also a very funny trend in this country of filming retarded white people and being like, look how racist white people are.
Yeah.
And it's just like some fucking cracked out old lady saying the N-word at a 7-Eleven, and it's like.
But can't we say that's how the media has been with black people? Look how aggressive they are. I'm going to sit back.
Yeah, they did that in the 90s for 10 years.
Yeah, and it wasn't great.
Huh?
They still do it now?
Where?
Not like now, but like within the past like 5 years, like black people have still been like portrayed as aggressive.
Black people have been portrayed as aggressive?
Yeah.
Or have they been portrayed as too weak and effeminate? Which one is it, Lemaire?
Whoa.
Which one do you believe it is?
I said the first one.
You think the first one?
Wait, okay. Let me sit back. You call me. I'll sit back. Wait. I don't know what
dude, the news...
No, I thought you said like they were trying to like emasculate black men.
No, on TV.
Yeah.
On TV, like in entertainment.
Lemaire, would you put on the dress?
No.
Oh,
yeah.
But so you like, I don't know. Every time I see like a video of like a group of black dudes beating the shit out of a white person, it's usually like, can't believe they said the N-word. You know?
Yeah, so you're
It's usually
proving-
like before this video they said the N word.
But like you,
What an idiot! They deserved this ass beating. That tends to be the videos now.
That's
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
Well, they flipped the switch. In the 90s, the news was like just like they're doing like, they're always trying to convince the population they're under threat. So like right now the news are watching the demographics emerge and they're being like, all right, before that the news was just serving white people. So like white people are under threat from ISIS, this, that, and black people are committing crime, especially in the early 90s because there was like neighborhoods that were like completely fucked up and insane. And you just ran clips and you're like, black people are doing this, black people are doing this,
Yeah.
be scared of black people, be scared of black people. And then now it's like they shifted the winds and they're like, oh wait, these formerly minority populations are expanding, so let's kind of serve them and convince them they're actually under siege by white people.
Actually, also, I'm sorry to cut you off
They
here.
switch it around.
Did you just all lives matter me?
No, I wasn't
You definitely all lives matter
No,
me.
it wasn't all lives matter.
I was looking. My house is on fire, dude. Don't worry about your house. You all lives matter to me. I was like, they're filming retarded white people saying racist shit, and you're like, well, black people do that too. No, don't worry about we're the ones getting crushed right now.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
You all lives matter to me, dude.
Yeah, what was your point? It's like I don't think anyone would deny the
My-
media portrayed black people as
Yeah.
aggressive.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
dude, right now
They do for sure.
they did forever.
My point was, it's your turn.
No,
No, we're not doing the turn shit.
Lemaire, you can't fix a problem using the same kind of thinking that created it. Albert Einstein. You can't do it, dude. You can't. This is what they're doing.
But didn't he make 2 nuclear bombs?
No.
I mean, Lemaire, if people made a nuclear bomb from the podcast, it wouldn't be our fault. It's just fucking figured it out.
Yeah.
But like you said, you can't fix your problem by doing the same problem that created it. And he
using
made
the same
2
type
nuclear-
of thinking.
He created 2 nuclear bombs.
Did he create 2 nuclear bombs,
He
Lemaire?
he defected from Germany to come to America to give us the secrets of the nuclear bombs.
Okay.
You got that history a little, but yeah, you're close. Did he create bombs? So yeah, technically he did end the war with Japan by.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean he came up with the science. I think.
Well, maybe he
more, I don't
regretted
I
it,
don't know.
Lemaire. Maybe people used his science and he regretted it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know something about that.
Yeah.
Well, that's taking it to another level.
Yeah.
The whole idea, and this is all I heard. Well, now it's your turn. It's like, no, it's not. It's not a matter of turns. Like, yeah, whatever. Like,
No.
what do you want us to sit there for 10 years and watch the news? Is bullshit. It was bullshit
Yeah.
back then when it was doing it. Still bullshit.
Yeah.
But now it's bullshit that some people are like, ooh, I kind of like this version of it.
Yeah.
And it's, you do
You're
whatever
right.
you want. I don't really care.
That was a pretty bitch ass answer.
What was? Now it's your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sounded like a white chick.
Yeah, I know.
Welcome to white chickdom.
Well,
Not very black Israelite of you.
it's a fair thing to be like, now you see, and it's like, all right, turn it off now. I see. Turn it off.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
fucking like it. All right?
I get it. It's not a fun game. Turn that off.
I mean, there was a period of TV where, like, any time a black dude was on it, it'd be like, "What's up, motherfucker?" It's like, you had to be for years being like, "God fucking
Yeah.
damn it, man." But yeah,
Yeah, I'm surprised they're still breaking some of those out.
Yeah,
Like I saw it's also like I don't know, I'm not saying Snoop is bad.
Mhm.
But like anytime you toss like Snoop on TV or he like first off he's in the NHL game for some reason. He just comes up to the booth.
Really?
He's like, "What's cracking, Dizzle? Oh, Bizzle." It's just like, dude, this must be so many white kids' first interactions with a black dude.
Mhm.
And it's just a guy dressed like he sells candy in the future. Like just some fucking retarded guy walking around like, "Oh, Bizzle, Bizzle." It's like, and then they have a show now on Vice that's just 2 Chainz going around. Basically, they're just filming his reaction to things.
Really?
It's just 2 Chainz being like, "How did you get so much money?" He's literally just a retarded guy. I mean, no, 2 Chainz is actually pretty smart, but the character he plays
Yeah.
is not.
I'm a big fan of T-Pain's School of Business. I think that's also on docudrama. It's like if I turn on my TV, there's these weird like internet channels that come on and teach 2 Chainz not 2 Chainz. T-Pain's School of Business is so fucking funny. It's just him. It's just diners, drive-ins, and dives. It's just
Guy
T-Pain.
Fieri with
Yeah, just
T-Pain.
T-Pain. Just being like same thing. Like, how'd you start this business? And like, I did this. He's like, man,
That's pretty
awesome.
good.
That's pretty cool. It's just him eating things. And
But
being
we
like,
should complain about the whites. We should be worried about like Guy Fieri being out there being like, "We're not that white."
Who?
Like, I mean, the same way they put like black dudes on TV and be like, "All right, slow down." Like,
Oh, yeah,
exactly
yeah.
your point. Like, if white people should be like, "We're not all that white."
Yeah.
Like Guy Fieri's on TV, like, "Whoa, this sauce is gangsta."
Yeah.
It's like, all right, get him the fuck out of here.
True. No, that's true. Well, there's also The problem is a lot of this stuff, then the media narrative has been guided by like super elite whites. So it's like, you know, you have, again, the knapsack, invisible knapsack of white privilege was written by Peggy McIntosh. Dude, if you actually read that document that this shit's based off of, she had things in there like, well, yeah, I'm white, so if I write a thing, it's going to get published. And it's like, no, dude, you're elite. Her grade school to this day costs $30,000 a year to go to. Her grade school. It was like a boarding school. So she was kind of like, being white is easy, and it's like you have a couple points there, but you're also in like the 0.1%. So she's conflating being white with like having like a fifth generation like lawyer professional class father with like your dad's dad was on a trust fund, and that's the kind of, you know, that's the thing that gets kind of put off and stuff. But yeah, that's the people who are perpetuating this, because I think there's people who are like thought leaders in these industries who are like probably had them for sure, had slaves.
Had them.
Yeah, man, dude. If you're on a trust fund for 3 generations, most likely
Fucking absolutely.
someone either had slaves or like didn't have slaves, but like bought stuff directly. Like
had them, dude. Had
call a guy and be like,
100%
"Would you get your slaves in order so you can fill these things?" Like that's how those dudes made. If
Yes.
you have generational wealth from that age,
Yes.
you most likely either, again, had slaves or were very slave adjacent, where you're like, your boy had slaves and you're kind of like, yo, fucking hook me up.
Leo, let me get some chores.
But so you have these people now who are like, oh shit, and like they're, in reality, if that's the case, and dude, that's the thing too with the Oscars and all that shit. These people, we need to do this. It's like, dude, you have like $25 million at your disposal.
Yeah.
You could easily live off of $2 million. If you mean this shit, fucking give up half of that. If you're all about this, give up half of that, dude. There's like there's NYU professors who are like, oh, we're communists. It's like, you're a communist professor who makes $250,000 a year. It's like, and also
They have
sells
answers
books.
for that.
Well, they're like, well, this is the system.
Yeah.
It's like,
They have
that's cool.
answers.
But how do you share? If I broke down your financials, how do you use your resources? Do you use them in a communistic fashion? Because you're perfectly free to do so. You know, so it's one of those things that's like, I think it'd be sick if everyone made like a couple million, or like, all right, I'm cool, and just like took the rest of the money and just did stuff with it. But
Yeah, like
again,
Bill and Melinda.